2005 Toyota Prius. This is a good learning opportunity and a trainer. The young technician who's working on this vehicle, this is his first dash. He's never done a dash before. And this is a pretty good vehicle because it's roughly 7.5 hours book time. And often a young technician, depending on his level, will take that 7.5 hours to 12.5. I have seen one guy take 22 hours on one of these. I mean, he was really green, basically green, no experience at all. And but he did it, and had a few little issues that were luckily easy to correct without taking the dash back apart. As you can see, the dash is coming apart in here. They have to get the heater core out that's leaking. And I told them on this 2005 Prius, offer the customer the option to change the evaporator and expansion valve now, if the customer wants to keep this car. And apparently they do. If they're putting this kind of money to change a heater core, and this is a Prius, and this is not a fun one because the expansion valve is not located on a 2005 Prius on the outside of the firewall. It's located back here in the case. So you don't want to put this all back together and then the customer has a leaking evaporator he discovers 6 months later and then has to do this all over again. I mean, you're paying like $200, $215 or more an hour to have this done, and then have to do it again to do the evaporator. You're already in here, offer it to the customer, say, you know, you can do this. Here's the price of the evaporator. We're going to have the case out already. Here's the price of the expansion valve. Minimum labor to change them, almost negligible in comparison to the whole job, and save yourself some headache. And the customer may not want to do it. That is their choice, but at least you have it down in writing that you offered to them. So when next summer comes around and their AC may be low or leaking, and you find out the evaporator, you have the "I told you so." All right, guys, I'll see you later. Great learning experience for a young guy coming into the trade. As long as you can afford to pay him to learn on something like this, this is a little learning experience for a new guy who has, you know, less than a year experience. See you guys later.